Really good partnership. It should have been broken, and I fully agree with Ian Bishop that it should have been Akhil Hussain, the captain. He should have come in with his momentum, having walked in to take that catch that would have dismissed Sandeep Jura. But the life has been given, and it means Holder is called upon for a very important 2 overs. Doesn't look best pleased with a couple of the decisions tonight, but that one clearly a wide, as I say good evening to Paresh Lahani. Nepal in a good position here, Paresh.
Good evening, Lenny. Yes, Nepal definitely in a very good position here. Still 7 wickets in hand. Power hitters yet to come. Gulshan Jha, Dipendra Singh Aire and Adil Alam. The 3 power hitters. A very good innings by Zora and Asif Sheikh.
Big swing and a miss. You can see in that little statistic in the bottom left of your screen. Here at Sharjah in T20s this year, there's been plenty of runs on offer towards the end of the innings. Man at long on is going to watch it sail over his head. Rohit Paudel elated with that. The captain claps on as Jura finds another maximum, his 3rd. Nepal on the charge.
This was picked up very nicely by Sandeep Zora, over long on for a 6. And off cutter ball by Jason Holder. Nicely picked away by Sandeep Zora for a 6. The 3rd 6, as you said, Lenny, is moved to 49 of 33. A good partnership this, 85 of 62.
Yet another big selection call from Stuart Law has gone right. So many have called for this man to get into this T20I side more regularly. He's been given his chance, and he's shown all his class to make a 4th T20I 50. First coming against a Test nation, first against the West Indies for him. And he's played ever so well. Has come off 34 balls, 3 4s, 3 6s.
You can see the strike rate, 147.1 for Sandeep Zora. Asif Sheikh opened the batting. He's on 60 of 42. 3 6s and 3 4s for Sandeep Zora in his 50. Facing just 32 balls. Ultimately gets a 6 in the last over of his spell.
Oh, 6 more. Massive. What a strike from Sandeep Jura. Nepal are in dreamland here.
Sandeep Jura just catching on to his partner, Asif Sheikh. He's crossed his partner, 63 of just 38 deliveries. 100 partnership in 69 balls.
What a way to go to that landmark 100 partnership. That's cleared the ropes by many a mile. Outstanding strike, probably the biggest 6 of the night. Just sublime from Sandeep Jura. And Nepal fans probably can't quite believe it's already a career best for him, passing the 56 he made against PNG. That was out in Hong Kong last year. And he just keeps going, but this time I think he might have holed out, hit it straight to the man. And the fun is going to end for the moment, but what an innings we've witnessed. Strike rate up over 160, career best numbers for Jura, but he perishes in the hunt for 3 consecutive 6s. But we're going to maybe just have a look at the front foot, Paresh. Surely not.
Sandeep Zora just held there by the umpire to check the front foot of the bowler.
Well, Asif Sheikh knows his cricket. He said, wait, you just wait. The umpires want to have a look upstairs. Surely not, young Jediah Blades. Surely you've kept your front foot behind that line. Oh, now. I'm glad I'm not up in the box. Buddy Pradhan has all that experience. He'll have to adjudicate, is there anything behind the line? I don't know, Paresh, is my answer. I'd much rather be here than in the hot seat. This is very, very close.
It sure is. They always say the line belongs to the umpire. Is this the part when he lands the heel?
All he needs is something behind the line at the point of contact. The foot is not down at that stage, it is there. Now, is there any part of the big size 12, size 13s behind that front line? Sandeep Jora has actually gone back into his position. He feels as though this will be given as a no ball. It's ever so close. Is it going to be a no ball? And by maybe just the barest of margins, despite Sandeep Jora having retaken his position, he thought it was a no ball from looking up at the big screen. But Buddy Pradhan said just a millimetre, just something behind the line. It means that Jora's gone for 63. It's 143 for 4. That was close. What do you think? This one.
No, you're not even that because the frame that
So close, wasn't it? You're giving the no ball, you mean? I'll give it a out. Young Gulshan Jat, the power hitting left-hander to the crease at number 6. He can have impact, but a wicket will always stem the momentum that Nepal have built up. Has come in a little bit of controversy because of just how close it was. He hit 2 sixes the 2 previous balls, Paresh.
That came out of the inner part of the bat, couldn't time it. He hit 2 consecutive sixes and trying to hit the third one, perishes. Nevertheless, a wonderful innings by Sandeep Jora.
Really skillful bowling. Outside of those 2 sixes, that was an outstanding spell from Jediah Blades. 1 for 27 for him. It's 143 for 4. Well, Jason Holder is a certainty to bowl one of the final 2. The big question is who's going to bowl the other one. It would be a very tall task to ask of one of the 2 young wrist spinners. Bit of say has bowled 3. Here comes Holder. He'll bowl the 19th. Paresh, I have no idea at all who Akil Hussain is thinking to bowl the 20th.
Yes, talking about Jason Holder, he's going to bowl the penultimate over. Jason Holder. Hussain is already done with his 4 overs.
Is this a miscount, a misstep from Akil Hussain?
It might be because of Sandeep Jora's innings. He hit 2 sixes in a row.
You just wonder whether or not he's planned it this way, that he's going to ask a young wrist spinner to bowl the 20th and final. Kyle Mayers is the other option. I suppose the experience of Fabian Allen possibly to spear them in, but Gulshan Jat loves left arm spin if he's still at the crease in the 20th and final. Just outside the guideline. No arguments this time from Jason Holder because Gulshan Jat did not move.
He's trying to bowl to his field, but bowling a bit wider off the off stump of the left-hander. He has a short third. Backward deep point, a cover point, and the long off as well. There's a short extra cover.
Sliced away, and sliced all the way. What a stunning stroke from Gulshan Jah. How's he got this all the way for 6?
He timed it very well, Gulshan Jah. He's a very good timer of the ball, a good hitter, a big hitter as well. I think the bottom hand came into play.
I'm dumbstruck here. Don't know how he's got that up and away for 6, like a bullet all the way into the gate. Clever comeback, the pace comes off. The fingers are rolled over the delivery.
Gulshan Jah talking to himself, just telling himself, I think, to keep your mind calm. Still 6.3 overs, 1.3 overs to go.
Oh, now, I think he's hit him. May well have a concussion check here because the short ball has just surprised Gulshan Jah, given his leg buys, and rightly, we will see the physio brought on. Paresh, I know your prowess with the bat. You were maybe a little more technically correct than Gulshan Jah up at the top of the order, but how, oh how, has he got this one all the way over the rope? It wasn't a bad delivery necessarily.
This was the ball that hit his helmet. A good bumper by Jason Holder. Let's hope he's fine, Gulshan Jah. He gave a thumbs up to Jason Holder when he asked him, are you okay or not?
Yeah, it was a really heavy blow. Good to see that he's okay and fit to continue. Now, let's have a look at this 6. How did he get this there all the way?
This is all the bottom hand that he used to play the shot. You can see that. Look at the use of the bottom hand.
Outstanding, and I think it's actually where Jason Holder's trying to bowl. He's trying to get it full and wide outside the off stump. Audacious in the way in which, as you say, gets that bottom hand through the stroke. Love the Nepal glove, the Nepal flag on the gloves as well. 19 boundaries altogether. And just like we saw the other evening with many different players clearing the ropes, Nepal showing their power. Very good bowling. Crucial dot as the leg by had brought Asif Sheikh onto strike. He's just maybe hit a bit of a lull, a slow spot here in the final 5.
Yes, he has, because of Sundip Zora, who played so well. A good innings by him. And Jason Holder is bowling to his field. There's a deep backward point and a deep extra cover. Short third, cover point, and mid-off is inside the circle.
Now, how's this one gone all the way? Almost an action replay, a mirror image, if you will. The first one belonged to Gulshan Jah. This one belongs to Asif Sheikh. The over ends in some style. It's 158 for 4. Two rather remarkable strokes in that over. Holder, who was the hero a few days ago, 4 for him. None for 39 tonight. Funny old game.
Yes, it is. And Lenny, what I think is the pitch is playing a little better than the other day. The ball is nicely coming onto the bat. And what I think is Jason Holder, he missed the trick. He's not bowling those variations into the pitch.
There's the acceleration. It's come as a team. And they've all carried the side in their own way. First it was Asif Sheikh, critical the way in which he's carrying his bat through this innings. Then Sundip Zora really picked it up. And now Gulshan Jah. Well, look at that. Outstanding batting again. The bottom hand coming through. Final over. It's Kyle Mayers to bowl it. How's that's the appeal? And it's given. Gets it full, gets it straight. And it's good enough to find the 5th wicket.
We were wondering who's going to bowl the last over. It is Kyle Mayers bowling a full delivery, a Yorker, getting Gulshan Jah right in front of the stumps. Gulshan has to depart.
It was really full. And yeah, it's the back foot. They don't come any easier than that. There's been 2 decisions tonight for Durga Subedi, and he said, I may as well not be here. Anyone would have given it out. Going to go on at the base and middle. It was short and sweet. 6 off 6. 158 for 5.
Leg stick. Coming right arm over.
Mohamed Adil Alam to the crease. His first international could be run out here in 3 years instead. I think he's going to get 2 leg buys, and I think we're going to have another concussion check, because for the second time in 2 overs, the helmet has been struck, and the physio will have to scamper on. Good use of the short ball from Kyle Mayers. Rather remarkably, that was his first ever T20I wicket. He bowls so much in the franchise leagues, I couldn't believe that when our statistician told us. But another good bouncer.
Yes, it was right on the grill. Adil Alam, he must be shook by that delivery. Anyway, 2 runs added to Nepal's total. 160 for 5 in the last over of the innings.
Is this a very conscientious piece of leadership from Stuart Law and Rohit Powdell to get Mohamed Adil Alam, who'll be so nervous after that 3-year gap? Just 14 international appearances, and then obviously a very well publicised reasons why he hasn't been in the team, but back in. He's shown really good form. And he's got big power hitting levers. That has gone many a mile. Welcome back to international cricket, Mohamed Adil Alam.
Even though it was a full toss, the first ball he got a blow on his helmet, and the second ball he hit it for a maximum 6.
The reason I was going to ask you, is it a conscientious piece of leadership, not going with Dipender Singh Airi, who's known as the 6 hitter, going with Adil Alam, giving him his chance back in to the red and blue of Nepal?
It's turning out to be a good decision by the captain and the coach.
Won't beat the captain there, right on the edge of the circle. Great moment for Mohamed Adil Alam. The power that Nepal have shown in the latter stages of this innings. They didn't hit a single 6 in the first 10 overs. They've hit 9 inside 10 overs in the second half.
Yeah, courtesy goes to Sundeep Zora. 3 6s that he hit. And even Asif Sheikh and Gulshan Jah. And now, Mohamed Adil Alam.
Oh, he's missed out here. They're going to try and scamper. A run. No, it's all happening. The butterfingers kicking in, the dew potentially, maybe the humidity. West Indies looking a bit rattled for the second time in just 48 hours.
Yes, they have been. Apart from that 6, this has been a very good over by Kyle Mayers. Again, trying to bowl a leg cutter going down the leg side.
Edged and edged for 4. The runs keep coming. 170's being crossed now. And it's a very, very satisfied looking captain, Rohit Powdell.
Yes, he must be very satisfied with the boys batting like that. Adil Alam getting an edge, fine, down to third man boundary. Last ball to go.
Really good performance this from Nepal, hugely impressive. Yeah, this is going to be gone. It'll be 2 for Mayers. The third ever so easy LBW decision for Durga Subedi, all coming at that end. I think he'll be satisfied with that though. Mohamed Adil Alam back into international cricket.